Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you never do these jobs to get the recognition. It just becomes kind of part of what you do. And for our family, it's always been part of what you do. I think, Rick's parents and my parents were heavily involved. So you just grow up seeing people being involved in clubs and putting your hand up. And, that's what we've done for years and years and years and years, really. It's an interesting question, really. It's because, as I said, it's not something you go out to seek recognition for what you do. But when I think about it, I probably first started coaching, I think 1978 was when I first coached my team and joined a committee, and it's just grown from there. So, it's pretty humbling, and it's a real recognition, really, to get to become a life member of an NSO. So, no, we're pretty chuffed. It's you wear a lot of different shirts. You wear your club shirt and your Auckland shirt and your national shirt, and I guess with each of those shirts comes a level of something that's really significant. I think winning a first club championship for Southern was amazing because we'd been cellar dwellers for so many years and we'd had some thrashings along the way, so that was significant. And winning a K-Cup title with Auckland, which wasn't easy back in those days because Canterbury was so strong and they were the arch rivals. So the first K-Cup win. And I guess when I look back at the New Zealand stuff, I think having a win over a Dutch team or something like that, there's lots of different memories. Winning a tournament in Wales, which was an international tournament, and I think Hockey New Zealand still got a Miners' Lamp trophy in their archives somewhere that we brought back. So yeah, lots of proud moments, really. Gosh, I think seeing Marcus and Simon playing together for New Zealand was pretty proud. Si's first match. Their first match is always an amazing moment. One of the I think the most memorable things was sitting at the World Cup in The Hague in 2014 and see Si rampage through the Dutch and score a goal, and we were there celebrating with some really good friends. So yeah, that's a memory that you always keep. But I think seeing what your kids can achieve on the field's pretty cool. It was heartbreaking, actually, because I was selected, when was it, first Los Angeles. We had a tournament in the February in Melbourne, and I injured my knee over there and had an operation over there on the cartilage. Came back and was training again to get in the team, and my knee just gave out. So did all the training, sweated blood to get there, but didn't make it to the Olympics. So it's always you see the Olympics on TV, and it was always a bit of a dream, really. Initially I thought I might get there as an athlete because I used to do athletics as a younger person, and then I discovered hockey. So it's one of those things, but life goes on. So while you were good enough to be there, and you didn't quite make it onto the field. Yeah. We did a little bit, and it's neat to go to the Olympics, and it's a fantastic event. When you see the number of countries that are there, and not just the hockey, but sitting in the stands at the athletic track in Beijing and watching Usain Bolt run, and you're surrounded by people from 50 different nationalities, you realise what a big event the Olympics are. So yeah, it's been fantastic to watch the kids wherever they've been, and we've certainly done some miles watching them over the years. Well, we've got Marky and Sam living with us, and they're busy training and working, and I think that's just it's about being in a different sort of a bubble, really, that it's still a long way off. It's 15 months down the track, and in the meantime, life's got to go on with the working. For Si and Kush, it's a bit bittersweet because now we're expecting our first grandchild, and he was due right smack bang in the Olympics. So now, of course, it means that Simon can be home for the baby, which is great news. But yeah, I guess it's a waiting and seeing, really, because it's another 15 months and it's a long time down the track, and they're looking at the Olympics. But it's something we've really not had a chance to have a big discussion about. I joined many years ago. It was just a family club. You've got 2 and 3 4 generations of families that have come through the club now, and people, although they might move out of the local area, they still travel to bring their kids back to play. And I guess that's one of the things that we've always wanted. We want sport to be accessible to everyone out in our community, which is why we've gone out to schools and coached, and we just try and make it easy for families to play and connect. And it's the lifelong friendships you make. You know, we had a very close friend who played hockey with me, turned 65, so we got a few of the hockey girls together and we travelled around all the old hockey turfs in a camper van with a few bottles of bubbly on board. And you know, these are people that you often don't connect with for weeks or months at a time, but those kind of lifelong friendships you make with sport. And in Southern particularly, we've got friends that we've been friends with for 50 odd years now, which is fantastic. Gosh, I think getting kids playing hockey is really has been a great achievement, because there wasn't any hockey for kids out our way. So to grow a junior club has been fantastic, and see the results come through. To see the kids who take up hockey and go on to become really good club members, prem players and rep players is fantastic. I've coached a number of rep teams, and winning an under 15 and under 18 title was pretty cool. But I think growing hockey out in our community has been a big achievement. Probably the biggest thing for Auckland hockey, really. Just making it a game for everybody. Right, my pleasure, and thank Auckland Hockey for the nomination. As I say, it's unexpected, but it's really humbling, and that we'll have a little celebration tonight when we expand our bubble and have the kids down for dinner.